Okay, it's here. It's the book. It's the sketchbook. It's been forever, and I've been meaning to do this forever, but finally, the day is here where I will be doing sketchbook review number 2. This is like technically, I think, what I count as my second sketchbook. So yeah, let's go and get into this. I also have a cold, so my voice is gonna sound really weird. So sorry about that. Anyway, this is the cover. There's a lot of, like, cute stickers. I like all the stickers on it. Not really much to say about it, but yes, very cute. And the froggy chair. So, I have a habit of naming all my sketchbooks, like, some random guy's name. So, this one is Richard number 2, so Richard the 2nd. And welcome to my lair peasant, apparently. This was started October 1st, 2021. And ended on December 16th, 2021. Okay, so first page, we have some dogs. This says Taco Doggo Bueno. I think this was like something I did like forever ago. It was like melancholy, cause it's a melon dog. So this was Inktober. I think I just started this sketchbook specifically for Inktober. So day 1 was Crystal, and so I think I was trying to do like the like Deku magic stone that you get when you defeat the Deku tree in Ocarina of Time. And so I just drew Link, and it looks really weird. I'm not really a huge fan of it, but... So this was day 2, which was suit, so I did like Shell's jumpsuit, and her face looks bizarre. And like everything about it looks kind of bizarre, but yeah, she has a jumpsuit, so yeah. Day 3 was Vessel. And this is one of my OCs named what's his name? And so this is him, and like his thing is that like he rescues souls, and so like the souls are like floating around over the ocean, and so he has to like go out in this lifeboat and like capture the lost souls, and it's cool and stuff. And so Vessel, because it's like the boat. Yeah. Okay, next. So, story about this one, there was like a girl I saw at some store, and she just had like normal short brown hair, but then like her tails were really long and dyed orange, like orange, yellow, red, and I was like, that's really cool. So I went home and drew it, and I just kind of drew her a bit more like stylized and just kind of came up with some kind of character based on her. So yeah. Okay, so apparently I was listening to To Love by Tally Hall, and I drew this, so if you get the reference, you get the reference I get. Okay, so day 4 of Inktober the word was not, so I did like this pirate thing, and he has like a really long beard, and it's like all knotted and stuff. And then I came up with a name, and his name is Tyson Rotebeard. I think he's like a nautical sailor or something like that. Okay, number 5 was Raven, and the reason, so this is my OC Eden, me and Freezy's OC, and she, like, we had this song that was kind of connected to her OC, and it's called, like, Raven. She's always just kind of been associated with a raven for me, so, yeah. That's her with her little, like, dual pistols. I think this looks pretty cool. I'm not really a fan of, like, the huge, thick pin. Like, I feel like I should have gone in with, like, a thinner pin to do these thick lines instead of, like, the thick Sharpie or whatever, because I don't think it looks very good, but, yeah. Okay, this is just a redraw of a scene from Imgra Ninja's Mind Electric that he made, and I was just like, this shot is super cool, and so I redrew it, and I like it, but again I went in with a thick pen. Okay, so I think at this point I was getting fed up with that pen, and so I decided to draw something more like in a different style. Day 6 was Spirit, so I did the classic iconic scene from Spirited Away, and I just did more like etch style, which I think is pretty cool. I think it looks good. And then 10 was Pick. So this is Overwatch. This is Moira, my main from Overwatch. And I guess it was like you have to pick whether you want to damage or heal players. A lot of times you can get really aggressive playing Moira, and then the other people are like, please heal me, you're not doing your job. Oh wait, okay. So I guess I came back into this on this page. So it's kind of skipping forward. This was day 25, which was Splat, and so I drew Splatoon, obviously. And I think I have this one up on my Instagram, and I think it looks pretty decent, so I like it. So I just kind of came back on a later day and did that. But back to the actual schedule, I did day 7 was Fan, and so I did SYKK from Avatar, because she has her like fan thing, and I honestly think this one turned out really, really good. I really like it. This is like a hand. I don't know. Day 8 was Collection, and so I drew Mike Afton with like collecting jars of remnant. It looked cooler in my head, but like, yeah. I guess this was still back when I liked FNAF. I don't really like it anymore, but okay. Here's a like drawing of a water spout dripping water. And that's it. Day 9 was Protect, and I drew Mike Afton yet again with Evan and Elizabeth, like as ghosts, I guess, and he's protecting them. I think this looks super stiff and gross. I don't really like it. I do like the shading that I did though. This is maybe one of my favorite drawings out of the sketchbook, but I drew this just Western robot guy, and I actually ended up going back and modeling him in Blender. So that's kind of cool. Okay, here's a storyboard. This was like the intro to one of my original stories. Here's more of it. Yeah, and this is like all the text or something. I don't really know. Okay, I like this one a lot. This was day 11 and it was sour, so I drew like a girl eating a sour lollipop. And I like the color scheme that I used. I think it's pretty cool. I like her outfit. Okay, this was more OC design for my original story. The Crisis Files is what it's called as of right now, and I probably won't ever do anything with it, but this is like a guy with like a potato chip back head, and he has a shotgun, and that's about it. He's a villain, yeah. Okay, so days 12 and 13, the words were stuck and roof, so I did stuck on a roof. And honestly, this is one of my favorite pages also, because I took a very long time inking like all of this. So there's like a little guy stuck on a roof. And I think the perspective looks nice and stuff too. Day 14 was Pure. And I honestly have no idea where my head was going, but this is supposed to be the Crying Child and Cassidy, based on like the theory that they're both trapped inside Golden Freddy. So I don't know why Pure plays into that at all, but yeah, I kind of like the drawing, I guess. So these are my Crisis Files OCs, kind of like how they relate to each other, I guess. Okay, this is one of my favorite OCs, named 8, and she's like a weird goat furry thing, but like skeletonized. So anyway, I like her design. She's one of my favorite OCs I've ever designed, probably, so yeah, that's a good page. Day 15 was Helmet, so I drew like this Halo Spartan lady with taking off a helmet. I think it looks pretty good. This was more OC stuff, and then this very dramatic, sad drawing of one of my characters, Liz, and the other one's Smith. Very sad. Day 16, I think, was Compass, and so I drew this. And East is Up, apparently. More of my OCs. Okay, this was like a shape language study, I guess I'm not really sure, about the Avatar characters. And that's really cursed. Okay, this is like a comic I made with my OCs, and if you care to read it, you can pause. More OCs, like, this must have been around the time that I was coming up with them, because, like, this was, like, also 8, but I think this was earlier. I drew this a lot earlier, and so... Okay, day 18 was Moon, so I obviously drew Moon from Security Breach, and so that's what that is. This was probably before the game came out. So, yeah. A dude. Okay, day 19 was Loop, so I drew Liz, because she's like an aerialist, and so she does the dancing in the loop. 20 was Sprout, so I drew the Deku Sprout, and I think this drawing's really cute. And then 21 was Fuzzy, so I drew Shaw from the Walton Files. And I honestly love the shape, like the shape usage and stylization that I did here a lot. I think it's pretty good. Okay, this drawing was based off of Murders by Miracle Musical, and I guess I like the colors that I did. Here is just some, I think I saw someone with this kind of tattoo, like plants growing down the side of their face, and I was like, that's really weird. Okay, we got Danger Days Gerard, and I like the color, I will say I like the coloring quite a lot on this one. Okay, here's like a more finalized drawing of 8, and she has a good design. I like her design, very cool. Okay, this would have been the storyboard for House of Memories, so that's cool. Okay, I remember this was a monster. I was at Lowe's, and I was like, it would make a good horror game if there was like a monster chasing you at Lowe's, so I drew that. Okay, we have Glamrock, Freddy, and Gregory. I don't know what this is. Okay, this animation lobby is just like dying in the back. Some kind of basic comic thing. Oh, this is a pretzel spider. Boring page. This is, I think I was playing through Deltarune, so this is Chris doing that one part where he like rips his heart out. Very dramatic, and I should redraw that because this drawing kind of looks bad, but hair tests, color tests. That's kind of a cute drawing, I don't know. I was trying to redraw from a reference, like some 21 Pilots thing, and it looks really bad, so I'm sorry, short friends. More just color things. More color things. Among Us, crewmade. This is just some anime girl drawing, and I honestly don't think it looks really good, but apparently I thought it looked good enough to like sign it and all this fancy stuff, but I think it's kind of bad looking. Like, you know when you're an artist and you have like some awesome pose that comes into your head and you're like, I'm gonna draw that, and then it comes out and it's just like so stiff? That's what this was. I need to drink a tea, cause my throat's tight. Okay, so this is just a drawing of Zuko. That's about it. This is kind of a cool, like, dynamic pose. I probably should have, like, finished coloring this, but I did not. Okay, I think I was just trying to do better poses here. And then over here we have, I was trying to design, like, a water tribe OC. So, like, if, yeah, that's basically it. But I think that she had like a bow. She had a bow and she could water bend, so she could like create arrows out of ice and shoot them. It's super cool. This is my OC Seth from Corruption, just looking very cute, I guess. This was like a draw an OC based on yourself. So it's like eye color equals skin color or something random like that. So that was that. I really hate how she looks. This one's kind of cute, but the face placement is really bad, but I like the color scheme. This was just a random collage, and I drew Eden, my OC, on top of it. These look really good, so I ended up using like some colored pins that are more for like handwriting, I think, but I used those for the line art and then used alcohol markers, and I think the result just looks really pretty. They're good colors. Okay, more collages. This page is boring, apparently. I think I was testing out, like, different pins to see which ones would bleed. Eden and Liam, Goth Mike, some more story stuff. This is a really boring drawing of Diva, and the pose looks really bad. This was a request from my cousins. One of my little cousins really likes horror games, and so he's into Puppy Playtime right now, and so he told me to draw this scene, so I did. And I was pretty proud that I drew all the characters from memory, without having to look up a reference, so yeah. More requests. I drew Huggy Wuggy again, and made him look better on this side. And then another request was to draw one of the, like, eye thingies from Breath of the Wild. The, like, Ganon eyes that you shoot. This is a vibey page, I guess. I think I was just drawing some clothes from, like, references that I found, and then I drew a ton of band symbols behind it because that's what I'm like now, I guess. Random person, furries. I think, yeah, this is one of my OCs, but he looks like especially like the classic furry right now. Oh yeah, this was an animation storyboard for The Bidding by Tally Hall. Honestly, I should make it because I think it had a decent storyboard. I think it would be fun to do, so. Okay, we got Smith. More drawings of Smith. A more finalized version of Smith. He has like robot legs and stuff. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, this was the storyboard for Hidden in the Sand, which hopefully I've posted by now. This is a girl, and I can't stress how horrible I apparently was during this notebook of, like, drawing facial proportions correctly. Like, she has, like, the most gigantic forehead. But that's it. I like the colors. I think I was, feeling pretty great here. Random sketch. I think that one's cute. Oh yeah, I think I was, like, trying to get better at drawing the side view of the face. Which, I don't know why it was so hard for me to figure out that, like, the eyes are supposed to go, like, right here. Like, not down here. Not down here. Okay, story on this one. I listened to, like, AJR's entire discography while drawing this for some reason, and I don't think I enjoyed it, but it came out with a cool drawing, so I'm happy with it, I guess. This is probably one of my favorite pages, just because, like, I colored the entire thing, and yeah. Random Pinterest pose idea thing. This is another Pinterest reference, and then some random stuff, and yeah. This is the last page, and this is the block page, so yeah. Okay, so that was that notebook, and I'm gonna probably do the other one that I finished in a different episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm glad that you enjoy these. And hopefully I'll have another one out soon, just because I have another notebook ready to go, but, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you really soon. See ya!